Hey everybody, Paranormal Video Gamer here. I'm live at my house. Put my glasses on so I can see all those wonderful comments as they come in. So a lot of stuff has happened since I've been away from YouTube for a couple of days. I haven't done a live stream in a little while, and things have turned out really bad. Really bad. And as you can see, Sushi's very happy about everything going on. Right, Sushi? Right. Yeah. Yeah, you're really happy about everything that Bethesda's doing. Yeah. Yeah, you are. You're so happy. No, she's not. So let's get the elephant out of the room, shall we? I don't know what's going on with Bethesda. I really don't. Everyone's talking about it. It's trending everywhere. I've had so many people message me and ask me for my thoughts and opinions on Bethesda and what they've been doing lately. And sorry about that. That's my phone going off. But the thought process of Bethesda. I I love Skyrim. You guys know that. I love the game. I love the people that made that game. I think that they did such an amazing job with that game. But let's not beat around the bush. Right now, Bethesda is slowly digging their own grave, and right now they've got almost their full body into the ground. And I there we go. I don't understand Bethesda's need to have a situation where they are trying to get people to pay for a subscription service. I understand they're a business. I have no problem with them making money because they make some pretty damn awesome games. But with Fallout 76 and this subscription for $100 a year, I feel like Bethesda has no care like they used to. They used to care about their community. They used to care about the thought process of every single person that plays their games. And it doesn't feel like that anymore. It doesn't feel like Bethesda cares about the gaming community itself. Bethesda has become a money grubbing Electronic Arts. And everybody knows Electronic Arts is a money grubbing organization. There is no doubt on that. Everyone knows it. You can see it in their games when they literally copy and paste their games year in and year out. And people still buy it because they're hoping that something's going to change. And EA doesn't have that mentality to change, and they don't want to change. So EA just keeps putting out crap and crap and crap and crap. And now Bethesda is starting to do that. A while back, I did a video that stated that I'm very concerned about the next Elder Scroll game because, again, I love Elder Scrolls. I am at this point very terrified with the next Elder Scroll game. I I'm thinking that if they're willing to do this to Fallout, a really amazing series, that they're going to have you pay for a subscription to play the game and have what a lot of people wanted. Hey, Mr. Extreme Rules, Josh, if Fallout's if Bethesda's going to do that to Fallout, what's going to happen with Elder Scrolls? And that is my biggest concern because this subscription stuff, this is terrifying. And again, I love Bethesda. I love Elder Scrolls. I love Fallout. New Vegas being my favorite Fallout game, even though it technically wasn't completely developed by Bethesda, it still had pieces and parts of it that were made by Bethesda, and the majority of it was made by Obsidian, which, by the way, is one of the best Fallout games of all time. But then you go back and you look at the progression of what has happened with Bethesda, and it all started with their creation studio thing that they put into all the games, or creation store. They put that bad boy in, and all of a sudden people noticed that they were charging for mods that were already free mods. They just had a fancier title, and they were the exact mods at one point were actually in there. And people noticed it right off the bat. And ever since then, it seems like Bethesda has become, again, Electronic Arts. And I'm worried about that. I literally am very worried about what is going on with Bethesda. And I'm only going to be doing this live stream on this particular one for about 10 minutes. I got to do a couple things, and then I will be back on with a live stream today. But at this point, I'm just blown away by how blatant disrespectful Bethesda has been to its fans. The community was asked on Reddit, what do you want to see in Fallout 76? What could we do to improve the experience? And Bethesda did nothing of those improvements. And then they took ideas from other people that weren't as popular and they added them to Fallout 76. Like the refrigerator thing was a little popular, but it wasn't as popular as multiple worlds. That was something that was very popular, and people wanted private worlds. So you and 10 of your friends, 16 of your friends could go into that world, and it's just you and your friends that are actually doing the game itself. And I understand why some people would want that, because especially when you don't feel like playing with friends and you just want to do your own thing, you just want to explore the wasteland on your own, and you just want to see what's there, I can understand that. Because sometimes people can be very annoying, especially when you go to grab a gun, you're like, "Ooh, that's a new gun." And someone comes along, grabs it, kills you. It can be very annoying. But that's part of the game. I bought Fallout 76 knowing it was part of the game, and I got it on sale literally because someone else didn't like the game at all. And I understand why they didn't like the game. And I like the game as a base. I'm not like the biggest Fallout 76 fan, but I like the game. I think it's a cool concept of playing with people online and joining them while you go on hunts. That is really cool. And I hope they do that with Elder Scrolls 6, where it gives you an option to play offline or online. So if you want to join your friends on several quests because they're having a tough time and, getting murdered, after playing for 6 hours, then they can ask you, "Hey, I got this place that I'm going to and I keep getting killed by these skeletons. Would you mind helping me out? And we'll share the treasure together. And that would be kind of cool that, like, you go, depending on how many people join you on your quest, you would have it set up to where if you pick up, let's say, again, as an example, 50,000 gold pieces, and there's four of you, it is equally divided between each of you. So each person gets a exact cut of it equally. And any of the weapons and stuff that you find, it should also be equally distributed. Like, you should, if you pick up, let's say, a obsidian sword, you should be able to find four obsidian sword if there's four people. So each of you gets one of each weapon, and I think that's what the game should generate. And everybody gets this exact same stats on it and everything, and everybody is happy because everybody got the same sword. But that's not how it really works in real life. So if one person gets the sword, maybe one person gets a bow, one person gets an axe, maybe another person gets a mace, something to make it a little bit more fair. And as a whole, I think microtransactions need to completely disappear, because with this Fallout 76 crap, yeah, it's going to go downhill from here. It's becoming electronic arts. Electronic art style and Ubisoft style, because Ubisoft is notorious for their lovely microtransactions. They'll love to do things to you in the middle of the night when you're sleeping. Yeah. Then the other thing I want to talk about real quick is my review on WWE 2K20. I warned a lot of people about playing the game, and it looks like everything that I said in my review has happened. And there are people that have messaged me and says, "We're sorry we didn't believe you. We're sorry that we didn't listen to your review. We thought you were talking out your butt." And now they've got a $60 piece of toilet paper, and they're not very happy about that. I'm not very happy about that. I'm not happy that 2K decided to release a game that was broken on launch, and then they're saying, "We've heard the concerns of all the community people. We are right now working on a patch, and we hope to have it up within 2 weeks." So that means everybody's going to wait for 2 weeks, and then they're going to say, "The patch isn't ready yet, but we're working on that patch. Give us another 2 weeks." And most likely that's when they'll release the first patch. So a month after the game has pretty much shipped, I should say, that's probably when you're going to be getting a patch. And I don't understand why a company, especially a game company like 2K, would put out a game that they know is broken, that they know has these bugs and issues. I don't understand why you would put out a game and not quality test it. Hey, mod of games, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just talking about some subjects and Bethesda. And I just finished my Bethesda rant about freaking 2 minutes ago about their Fallout 76 subscription service that they're charging $100 for a year, and you get pretty much nothing. And this is one of the reasons why I've given up on Fallout 76, why I haven't played it on my channel in forever, because it has become the laughing stock of video games. It has become the electronic arts. It has become the Madden of well-designed games. So with 2K, I don't get it. Why would you release a product that's broken and an incredible mess just to try to patch it later and try to get some of the bugs out, when they could have done that before they released the game? And they could have, like, the game could have been incredible. It could have been one of those types of games that you go, wow, wow, this is awesome. This is a great game. I can't believe I'm playing this game. This is awesome. And then they put out a game that literally is a $60 pile of poop. And I warned people about it. I said in my review, and it's almost got 1,000 views right now. I warned people that this game is literally a copy and paste game from 2019. Now, I didn't play 2019 completely full. I didn't like play every single match. I played a little bit of it from a friend of mine who he brought it over one night, and we played it for, I don't know, maybe 2 hours. And then, I was a little disappointed with it, but I didn't really review it because I kind of went back and I played some of the other ones, and so far out of all the games that 2K have released, I gotta give it up to um 2014 and 2017. Now 2017 does have some pretty funny bugs, and they tried to patch it, but they never fully patched everything. And I was a little disappointed when they shut down the servers because the servers were a lot of fun to be able to download stuff and get some really cool characters and whatnot that people had created. But I understand after a little bit of time, people will stop playing the game and then they have to shut them down. But I just I don't get the mentality of 2K releasing a broken game and then saying, "Oh, here you go, we're gonna make patches, yay, everybody!" And what I played, 2K20, within 3 hours of playing it, we were done. We were. I literally felt like I had played the game multiple times. So that's my rant on 2K and Bethesda. And I got some Skyrim coming, guys. On Wednesday, I'm going to jump on Skyrim and I'm going to be playing Skyrim for a while. I'm going to try to do a 5-hour stream. I haven't done one of those in forever, and I apologize. I've been working constantly. Um, I just did overtime this week. I did overtime last week. Um, so what happens with overtime is I have to literally go in and spend almost a full day uh, at my job working. And that's 5 days a week where I literally go in and I work anywhere between a 10 and 11-hour shift. And for those of you who know, working a 10 or 11-hour shift, it's a brutal shift, especially if you're not used to it. And at the end of the shift, your body is sore, it's in pain, and there are nights I come home and I crash like almost instantly. I came home on when was it, Tuesday night, and as you guys know, I work the morning shift, so I came home Tuesday night and I immediately crashed, and I didn't make it even an hour. I got something to eat, got something to drink, and then I sat down in my chair, was going over some stuff for videos for you guys, and then all of a sudden I leaned back in my chair here and I was done. And yeah, that's the amazing thing about it. So I'm gonna jump off here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back here probably about another hour or so, and I will be doing a live stream of a very cool game that I think you guys will enjoy. So give this video a thumbs up, this live stream a thumbs up, and the next one that I come back on will be pretty cool as well. So I'll see you guys here in a little bit, probably about an hour, hour and a half, and we will continue the conversation and have some fun. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you guys soon. And just remember, boopski. Boop!